Some people have reported they have some issues installing the logos on these adapters. So in this video, I'll demonstrate on how to do it. Perhaps there's some technique on how to do it, but we haven't had much issues, so I'll go ahead and do it. This has not been a rehearsed video, so this is on the fly here. So I have two adapters, one's a blue one and one's a black one. I'm gonna show it against the contrast of the pair of logos. Normally you get three pair of logos and one of the pair would be in the same color as the adapters, but in this case it doesn't matter. I'm going to try to show it for contrast. You can ignore this one's damaged because we oftentimes do a stress test to see whether they would hold up, and we took pliers to this and snap it off intentionally on purpose just to see and gauge the strength of them. So but this is a test adapters. I don't care about this. We're gonna go ahead and install it. So first thing is, if you notice, these adapters, let me take the blue one so you can see it in a more contrast. In the middle is a thin layer, so it flexes and you can install the logo, and sometimes you just have to push in really hard until you hear a click, and I'll demonstrate that soon. But if you take your finger and you press against it, you could feel that it flexes in the middle. So use that to your advantage. So imagine, I'm going to exaggerate with my hand. These are the edges of the logo, or the pieces in the adapter. Imagine they flex. So if you can flex it, it opens up this way. Put the logo in. When you let go, it'll close on its own, and therefore it'll have a friction fit. So you can see it flexes. Flex it, put the logo in, and let go. The edges will come into itself and secure the logo. But you shouldn't even need to do that. You just have to push it hard and it should fit. So I'm going to try the blue one. Let's take a red one. And you can see there's two sides. Sometimes one side doesn't work. You just flip it and put it on here. Some people complain that it's also too loose. If that's the case, just stick in a little glue so it won't be permanent. Not super glue, but a glue stick. So it's just tacky. Some people have reported to me that they use adhesive spray. I don't really recommend that. I would just say use a sticky, tacky glue stick, and that should suffice. No glue here. I'm just going to do anything with friction fit. So here we go. Let's see if you can hear the noise. I'll come up close to the camera and see if you could hear a click. And sometimes there isn't a click, but there you go. I heard that click. You see, it's in there. So it's friction fit. It won't come off. So, and that's the design. It's kind of 3D. It pops out a little bit, and that's intentional. So it's just to make emphasis of the logo. So, and that's it. It stays on. That's the blue one. So I'll pop it out. And pop it out. I'll try the white one. And I'll flip it around. I think this side's more smoother. So you can't get to work with one side, just try the other side. And there you go. I had to use my thumb and squeeze really hard, and it fits. See? Not a problem. You can also bend it, maybe bend it, push it up, kind of work its way in there, let go, and it friction fits. So a lot of people buy the black color, so let's try this on the black color. I'll take another pair of white one. This is random. These are not pre-selected. So, and the tolerances are very, very minor because they're from different printers. So I would say like not even 1 millimeter. We're talking about sub 1 millimeter. They're 0.2 tolerances. So, because we really focus on the adapter, not the logo fit. And we try to make the logo fit a little bit more on the safe side to be loose, because you can always use glue to make it kind of stay on. If it won't fit at all, then we have a problem. So we err on the safe side to make it loose fitting. But you never know really with these printers, because every printer is different. There's so many variables. You have the filament brand, the filament texture, everything. There's so many variables, but we try to do our best job to make them fit and friction fit. So again, going back to the black adapter, Let's try that. There we go. I heard it. Kind of. There you go. See, it stays. So, and it'll even be better if you think this is going to be permanent. Then go ahead and use super glue if you need to. If you're never going to change out the color logo, you're happy with, let's say, black adapter, white on black, and that's very, very common that people use this color combination, then go for it and use super glue. But this is the kind of a maybe a hint. Hopefully it helps you with installing logo out. I'm going to push it out. Sometimes it won't even come out, so it stays really tight. Some adapters stays really tight and some not. Again, just really depends on the filament combination. And there, we took it out. So hopefully that helps everyone who has issues with these logo installation. Thank you for watching.